Dan and I met in college. He had just transferred into the university where I was attending, and I was in a Christian singing group, and he was looking for activities to be involved in and joined the singing group, and we were married after we both graduated in 1991. Lived 2 years in South Bend, Indiana, and Dan felt the leading to be in Christian education, and that led us to South Florida. We spent 4 years at a Christian school in South Florida where he finished his master's degree, and our family grew. Tyler and Joey were both born near Fort Lauderdale. In 2001, Dan went to bed Saturday night ready to go to church the next morning. Woke up an hour and a half later with the worst headache he's ever had. We went to the hospital, and after some tests, found out that he had a reoccurring brain tumor. He had a tumor when he was in high school, and that was removed in 87. 2001, he had surgery, and that led into about 19 months of radiation and chemotherapy and tests and visits to different medical centers. And Dan's tumor, the last couple months, had just really been growing and affecting his personality, our interactions at home. He was in bed, sleeping a lot, not much more interaction with the family, and we just found ourselves kind of, the kids and I, pulling away, but knowing that he was at peace. We all knew his final destiny is where we all want to be, it's in heaven. Over the last 4 years, we had slowly been taking care of our house, and his priority was to make sure we had all new appliances. And then last winter, for some reason, he just had this thing of wanting to make sure we had new furniture in our dining room, living room. And what we had was fine, but he just had it in his heart that that's what he wanted to do. Saturday night between 8:30 and 10:30 was an amazing thing. I've never seen so many people in a hospital room, on a hospital floor. I just felt loved, and I again and again told Dan that I would be okay, that he didn't need to fight anymore. He wasn't in pain. As we finished praying, called the nurses in, and they had to readjust him. And after readjusting him, he was already gone. And knowing that we were there together, family, friends, was an amazing thing. I was at peace. I knew where Dan was. We had been preparing each other for this, and I was okay. The day before he died, we had been at NIH, and he was saying his last goodbyes to the doctors and the nurses, and just really thanking them for all that they had done, and never ever thought that that was the last time walking him upstairs. That was going to be it. But the support and the encouragement from Emmanuel Christian School, working in the bookstore, they helped carry us, as well as the Lord carrying us. They all helped us through each step we needed to get through. The last 4 years, God has taken me from a scared wife, a scared mom, what will happen to me, what will he do for me, to opening his word and seeing that and feeling there is light. He has a plan. I can't fight that plan. I can't fight what He's got for me. I have to trust. I have to experience His love, whether it comes through a gift of the 12 days of Christmas, whether it comes from a gift through the mail, from an anonymous friend, whether it's under the Christmas tree, but that it's His gift, His love, that is going to carry me on. Last fall, waking up in the morning, trying to get up with the boys was tough. I had no will, no desire to get up and move. And the Lord is waking me up without an alarm clock now. I'm having times throughout the day. I don't have to have my quiet time every morning, but it's knowing that moment by moment, He's carrying me, He's carrying my kids, He's faithful, He's never going to leave me. Experiencing pain, experiencing loss, and seeing how God provides, seeing how He never leaves us. He gives us what we need when we need it, and sometimes it's a surprise, and we don't expect something to happen or a gift to show up at the door, and God surprises us. And I think me having it been the recipient, I in turn can be the giver of encouragement and hope, and to those that are going through the same things.